So, hey everybody, I am Tiffany, and I decided to get on here and share this video with you guys. Pretty much because I wanted to clear some things up, clear out some misconceptions that people may have. And I want to start by saying that I am a member of many fandoms, but there is one fandom in particular that I am obsessed with, and that is.
어서 와. 방탄은 처음이지?
What is very strange is that they kind of like, I stumbled into this fandom, let's just say. I started with my first BTS song that I ever heard was DNA. And ever since then, I've been like obsessed with them. No, I take that back. I'm kind of lying. Like, I heard DNA and I was like, okay, it's cool. Like, I was already kind of into K-pop because I used to listen to 21. Like, I Am the Best used to be one of my favorite songs. Like, I used to be jamming it, blasting it, and everybody would be like, are they saying and I'm like, no, they are not saying that. Anyways, this isn't a video about 21. It's about the beautiful Bangtan Sonyeonda. And my absolute obsession with them. Okay, so anyways, back to the story. So I watched DNA's video, heard the song, bopped it was cool, whatever. I went about my normal life. I still knew of BTS and all of that other stuff. But then one day I was watching Jimmy Fallon, right? And that Jimmy Fallon appearance, okay, so my fondest memory of that day was two people in particular. At this time, I really didn't have anybody I was standing, so I was just like, whatevs. I just thought they was a cute group, like they were all a bunch of cute little like Korean boys, so I was here for that. And the Jimmy Fallon appearance, right? So the first person who stood out to me obviously was Jimin. Jimin was doing the most in that interview.
Hey, Jimmy! Yeah! I'm Jimmy!
Jimmy! I'm Jimmy! Like, that's literally all I could remember. Like, that and, my absolute favorite, Taehyung. Kim Taehyung. All I could remember is his deep ass voice and his blonde hair, and he was just like, hi guys, I'm V.
Hi, guys. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, buddy. My name is V.
And his beautiful little smile, and I was just like, oh snap, who is that? Honestly, so those are the first two that stood out to me. Those were the first two that I actually knew their names. I knew who they were, and I was like, let me do some research on them because they cute and I'm here for it. And honestly too, like, I was in, like, all jokes aside, I was in like a really like bad place at that time too. Like, a bunch of like personal stuff was going on, and I was just like over it, and I was just like in a funk, and I was like in a mood. So I was just like, the more I started researching them, the more I realized like how much of a stress reliever and a painkiller they were for me. Like, they literally were like mood changers. I started watching like random clip videos on YouTube about them. I was just like, shooketh in my soul. I was like, I was like falling in love with them. I was like in love with V, right? So next thing you know, and mind you, this was all in like one day. After that interview, I was like searching everything I could on them, and then in the interview, right, they performed Idol. And I was like obsessed with the song, obsessed with the outfits, obsessed with the visuals, like snatched the wig off. Like, it was so entertaining. Not even the fact that they are so freaking cute, the fact that it was so entertaining. I was like, oh god. Okay, so anyways, without me rambling on, because I can go forever about how entertaining that first glimpse into Bangtan history that was. Okay, so anyways, I saw the Idol music video right after the interview, and I was like, whoa, they are on another level. Like, when you think of like American boy bands, like, they don't have, like, there's no intellectual thought that goes into their concept. Their concepts are so basic. It's nothing. There's no storytelling, there's no fun, there's no joy. Like, I really realized the biggest difference between American and Korean acts is that they gave you something to be entertained with. Like, all the content that BTS releases is for your entertainment. Whether people think it's a gimmick, they're fake, whatever, like, you're getting what you paid for. So speaking of what you paid for, I went to the concert. Like, I had to go. I went to the Love Yourself, Speak Yourself tour in Citi Field, right? At that point, I was already I was already in love with V. I already had my bias records. At the time, it was Namjoon, RM, Kim Namjoon. I was here for him. I was like, yes, that was my bias record. But then I saw Seesaw. I saw Yoongi, Suga, August D, whichever you want to call him, perform Seesaw. And I was just like, Yoongi, Suga. Like, I was literally in the concert going bananas. And I went by myself because none of my friends was willing to pay money to go and see them and stand them like I did. Or at least I didn't know anybody at the time, right? So I went and I was like, Suga, why you hurt my heart like that? Anyway, so Yoongi, Suga became my bias record, but like, V still held my heart. He was holding me down. Singularity, oh my god, he was literally like, give me all my soul, I will give you mine. Like, take it, give me yours, I'll give you mine. Show me, I'll show you. sorry, I get a little crazy when I talk about them. Okay, so anyways, that day, honestly, I'm gonna do a separate video of what happened the next day, May 19th, after that concert. Just know I ended up back at the concert the next day. I purchased a resale ticket, which I feel like I paid double the price for. But I purchased a resale ticket and got another ticket to the concert the next day. I literally came back from the concert the first time, like, so depressed. Like, I heard that's an actual real thing too, like concert depression, whatever. I was so depressed after. It was so magical. It was so special. I will insert a clip of me screaming like a psychotic crazy person. Kim Namjoon, Kim Seokjin, Min Yoongi, Jung Hoseok, Jung Jimin, Kim Taehyung, Jung Jungkook, BTS. I ended up the next day at the second day of the concert. Okay, so this story is getting really long. All right, so I ended up second concert, got my life. I would have went the third time if they were performing again. I would have went. So in May, I planned a trip to go to London. I'm back and forth to London, but I was particularly going for the Spice Girls concert, the Spice World Tour, which was only in Europe. So I had to go to London. Well, technically, I went and I saw them in Manchester. I was actually staying in Manchester. But like 2 weeks before my flight, something told me to like look at the BTS concert dates. Wig snatched. They was gonna be in London while I was in the UK. Mind you, I was in Manchester. London is about 3.5 hours away from Manchester. You best to believe I took a Uber. I'm not even lying. I took an Uber to London and back to Manchester. Literally 3 hours, 6 hours back and forth in an Uber just to see BTS. I did that. Like, she did that. And it was worth every penny to see them again. And then I don't know why, but the tickets in London were so much cheaper than they were in the US. I had some poppin' ass seats. I was there. I was like, oh God, I want to smell V. I bet you he smells like Gucci. Anyways. So I ended up seeing them again. So like, that's how easy my descent into the BTS fandom. Like, it was so easy of a transition. Honestly, standing them and really being an ARMY and being like a part of that fandom, I even decided to like start learning Korean, right? So I'm that serious. Like, I'm serious. I'm not lying. Like, I really be at work, like, speaking to my employees in Korean. They be like, what? What you just call me? Oh my God. So, like, and it's actually really great. Like, I've been learning for like 2 months. A lot of that time was understanding like Hangul, which is like the alphabet, like learning those sounds and really trying to perfect that and being able to actually read Hangul and write it too as well. Like, so that was like my first step in learning Korean. Like, I did that first, and then my second step was learning the grammar. What I actually was using and still am using is Talk to Me in Korean. I'm on level 2 now. I actually just started level 2. I really have been taking my time with Talk to Me in Korean because I really want to make sure that I understand and grasp all the concept of the grammar, sentence structure, and vocabulary, because it's completely different from the English language. It's very different. Like, even the sentence order and like all these particles and endings of things, and then politeness levels. In America, you can say the same thing to an old person or a baby, but not in Korea. They gotta make it difficult because it's so amazing. If it was amazing, it couldn't be easy. We'll just say that. So that's where I am right now, standing the hell out of V. Honestly, I have V's posters a little bit all over my house, except the bathroom. That's the only place where his face is not staring at me. And he be giving the glare. He be like looking in your soul, like, oh, he give you face. Like, how could that even be right? But anyways, I just really want, the point of this video was for me to clarify that, like, I feel like I get judged a lot, and like, because, and it's funny because I actually have quite a few Korean friends, and they all are here for me, like speaking my little broken Korean to them and loving BTS. And honestly, it's not just BTS. Like, I love K-pop in general. I love K-dramas. Like, I love Korean culture. So I listen to all the girl groups too, like Twice and Blackpink and Red Velvet. Like, I'm here for them too. G Idol, Technically, no. I keep calling them G Idol, but I just learned that their name is just Idol. The G is silent. I like their music too. Like, I like a lot of old school K-pop music. So I'm here for all of that. And my friends, like, they love that I'm into it. But it's funny because I get judged more from, like, my community and, like, my brown people. And, like, some of the stuff that they be saying is totally, like, unnecessary. Like, and this might be a very sensitive thing to say, but like a lot of people who are brown call Korean culture like cultural appropriation. Like, especially when they be in like braids and they rapping and they doing a hip hop, and it's like, could you not be so like simple minded? Like, they are influenced from hip hop culture. What is wrong with that? I think that's like what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they're paying like homage. Like, it's hip hop culture. They are aware that hip hop wasn't invented in Korea. They are aware hip hop was invented in America. Like, they're aware. It's not like they're trying to claim hip hop as their own creation. So I don't understand why so many brown people have a problem with it. Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's amazing. I think it's great. I think they are awesome. And I'm here for every freaking second of it. And I hope you're here for my channel, because I'm going to end this video now because we almost at 20 minutes. I don't want to talk your ear off. Which I already did for 20 minutes. Thank you for listening to me. And also, like, subscribe to this channel. Like, I'm starting this new channel here. And I really just want a place where I can just talk, be myself, have fun with you guys, talk about BTS. If you stand them and you love them, you know, you can relate to me and my struggle of loving BTS and not having people understand why you love them so much. Join me here on this channel so we can talk about the struggles together, my sister. And you know what, like, maybe I might practice a little Korean with you guys, sing some songs, do some stuff. I'm here for all of the K-pop. Maybe talk about some gossip that's going on because I be knowing the tea. Like, we could have fun together. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and subscribe to for more videos. Subscribe, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm a beginner. Subscribe for more videos, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Annyeong.